We will start in precisely 9 minutes. Looking forward to getting started. How you doing, Alex?
Doing awesome, man. How are you?
Busy. busy.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We have teams coming on from all over the world. It's been really, really exciting.
Cool.
Constantly doing presentations and trainings, and it's awesome, man. It's the stuff I love to do. Do you need me here for the next few minutes or no?
Oh, we're good.
Okay.
It's exciting seeing everybody come in. Welcome. You can put it in the chat where you're zooming in from. Welcome, Sweden. Love Sweden. Best water on the planet. I am doing great. Thank you for asking. Portugal. I want to visit and eat the food. Got to set up a few security things here, guys, so just give me a second. Morning, Raj. Welcome to the call. Are you able to unmute yourself?
Yeah.
Okay,
Good
great.
morning. How are you?
How are you? Good to see you.
Same here. Pleasure, sir. We are so excited for this call.
Me too.
Rick, I think we need to disable the chat.
Okay.
Good evening.
Hello.
We're here.
Am I too early a little bit? Yes.
You're just a little early, but we'll be starting here in 6 minutes.
Okay. Do we activate cameras or?
It's up to you.
Okay.
Feel free to mute yourself once you're on. I'll mute the whole
Okay.
call here in just a second.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, darn it, Raj, I'm not seeing where to disable the chat.
That you need to log into your Zoom account, and from there you can do it.
We'll leave it on for today. I do have something to say about the chatting. Let me just make a note of that.
Yeah, Rick, if you want to make me a co-host, I can do it.
Okay.
Hey, Alex.
What's up, brother? How are you?
I'm good. So excited.
You should be.
You're
Let's
looking
see.
good, Alex.
I dressed up for you, Jonas.
Every day.
Wow. Yeah.
There you go, Alex.
Okay, thanks.
Nice to see you again, Raj.
Pleasure here, sir. How are you?
New day in paradise. Just walking everywhere.
Always.
Yeah, Jonas is hiding the view so none of us get jealous.
Naomi,
Hi, Rick. Hi, everyone.
nice
How are
to see you.
Thank
Doing
you.
great. Are you still in Mexico?
I am, yeah. It's getting hot. Hotter.
If you're just joining us, my name is Rick Fleshman, and we are about to start in 4 minutes the first ever weekly update call from Kiwi Smart. Really excited to share with some great information with everybody today. We will start in about 4 minutes.
Hello, Mr. Rick. How are you?
I'm doing great. Who was that?
I am Shekhar Pathak from Delhi.
Oh, hello there.
Yeah, I'm
Unfortunately,
very fine.
I've only been to Bali once, and I never got to get off the plane.
Okay.
I want to come and visit.
And I'm also Alex
that?
Brenda.
Yeah, Shekhar's the big leader out of India.
Excellent. I'm looking forward to getting to know you.
Thank you. So many things are in our mind and heart.
Oh,
and
yeah.
excitement. So we are just looking for some clarification so we can start with the full of rock.
For sure.
Hello.
Hello, welcome to the Zoom. Hey, Jean.
Hey, guys. Nice to meet everybody. Hello.
Nice to meet you too.
Hello. You.
Doing fantastic. 2 minutes to the downbeat. I'm a former musician, so we say downbeat. 2 minutes. If you're just joining us, this is the first ever Kiwi Smart weekly update call from the DAO. Looking forward to showing a lot of cool stuff today. We have a lot to go through. We'll get started here in 2 minutes. Just going to mute everybody now. Alex, that one setting you and I found one day, I can't find it. I wonder where that was. Oh, it doesn't happen until I share my screen.
Right.
Remember? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, guys, we'll start here in 1 minute. I will record the call. I'm not sure if we'll post that anywhere.
And I can introduce you, Rick, if you want me to.
What's that? You want to record it?
Yeah, if you would record it, and then I can introduce you.
Okay. Oh, you want to introduce?
Of course, absolutely.
Okay, that would be great.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so we're all muted. Here comes the recording.
Recording in progress.
Okay, everybody. Welcome to the weekly update call. Really appreciate you guys taking the time to be here today for Kiwi Smart. And we are so close to launching our smart contract and really kicking this thing off. But more importantly, there's been a lot of people who want a lot of updates, as we all want updates all the time about what's going on with the company. The best guy in the planet to do this is definitely our CEO. Once we launch the smart contract, he's also the manager of the DAO. So nobody more important right now on this call than Mr. Rick Fleshman. Please take it away, sir.
Thank you so much, Alex. Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to our very first inaugural Kiwi Smart update call. We're going to start doing these weekly with me or one of the other team members. We will give you all the updates we can. We never want it to go more than 1 hour. 30 minutes to an hour is our goal. We'll try to take questions. If you want to raise your hand or put a question in the chat, Alex will be watching for that stuff, and we'll do it at the end. We'll have regular weekly update calls for the entire team. And then we'll have, I think it was monthly update calls for the ambassadors. Ambassadors are defined as the top 13 people on a monthly or quarterly basis. And we will, that'll cycle. So you have a cycling group of leaders that are interfacing with me a little more closely and making sure I have my finger on the pulse of what's happening at our company, at our DAO. So we'll do this every week. We'll also start having weekly or monthly Zooms with the aldermen, we call them. That's the top 300 affiliates of Kiwi Smart. And so let's just kick it off. One of the things that is most important to me is our business is a great opportunity to learn and grow. Wouldn't you agree? And so, you know, network marketing is full of self-help opportunities and opportunities for you to, as leaders, to coach people. And one of the things I've noticed, I was involved with bringing a company in from outside the US once, and things weren't going well and things got dicey. Dicey meaning a little volatile, right? Just people were frustrated. And it made me realize I want to be a part of a company that does business with kindness and respect and inclusion. And that's what Kiwi Smart is going to be. And so things are going great right now. And so it's easy to do our business with kindness and respect. But let's remember, there are no stupid questions. There are no stupid people. There's only people needing to get information that maybe you had a month ago. And we need to nurture those people. And the best way to do that is to include them and be kind and respectful to them. If something's not going right for you, that's your opportunity to do your business with kindness and respect.
Rick,
a couple
I'm so sorry. So sorry. There's people still trying to get in. It says that the room's maxed out.
Huh. That is a bummer. I thought I had it set to 1,000. So I don't have a way to change that in meeting, do I? So just tell them that we'll record it and get it out to them. That's the best we can do. Okay. I had this thing set at 1,000 and I probably downgraded it because I wasn't using it and didn't think to beef it back up. So here we are with 100 people. Sorry, guys. We'll just have to be kind and respectful now. So our team is growing internally, and that's very exciting. We're starting to add some creative people and a little more network admin. We're setting a lot of stuff up. We're definitely in that setup and formulation stage. And you leaders, by the way, since we just had it set for 100, and again, sorry about that, please send messages out. Let them know we'll record it and get it out to them, and let them know I'm sorry about that. So something else that's popped up, I'm going to put a link. Bear with me. I'm looking over at another monitor, and I have a lot to give you today. But we're launching the Kiwi Smart News channel. I'm getting a link to it and putting it in the chat. That is that's not a place you can go and comment, but you can go and we'll be posting news there. Please go and join that. We're about to put a bunch of documents in there and links for you guys, okay? And then there's another one called Kiwi Smart Customer Support. Let me explain what that is. Oh, I am not an admin on that, so I can't share it with you. Gene, you're the one I've seen on the call. Could you remind me to get that link into the news channel? The other one is customer support. So until we have the dashboard up and running, the best way to do customer support, unfortunately, is in a Telegram channel. Why do I say unfortunately? This is not a good way to do CS, okay? It bogs people down and it makes it difficult to answer people. There's no audit trails. What an audit trail is like a dashboard for us where we can go back in and say, you know, hey, we just, here's the string of the communications with this affiliate, and we're helping them figure things out. If we do it in the chat, it's just really hard. Things become unwieldy. So we will open up a customer service Telegram channel, and that Telegram channel is for you to ask customer service type questions. And once we get the dashboard up, we're integrating a service called Zendesk. I've done this 2 or 3 times, so has our team at other companies where we were before. This will be integrated right into your back office where you'll just click a link and you'll be in a live chat, or you can leave a message for a customer service agent, and it'll all be enclosed. But the beauty of that is we can change it. I mean, we can watch it, and we can go back in and say, hey, here's a question that's being asked 1,000 times a day. It's not as easy to do that with the Telegram channels. So we will have that up. And so we have the news channel up. I just gave you the link. You see that in there, right, Alex? The link I just gave?
Yes, sir, I sure did.
Okay. Okay, so we'll get that. You guys, please go join that, because right after the call, we're going to start putting some documents in there and links to other things. So let me share my screen here real quick. Let's see here. So as we talked about last time, and I just want to give you this information one more time, what we're setting up here is not a corporation, it's a DAO, decentralized autonomous organization. And there are many places you can go to research what that means, but it basically means that you own the company. When you enroll as an affiliate with our company, you own part of the company. You are one of the many owners. You can sell that position. You can do anything you want with it. It's yours. You've probably seen other network marketing companies where you're told, no, you can't sell your position to anybody without you know, the company's approval of that. Okay, so that's not how a DAO works. You guys run the company with your voting, and we are actually creating a constitution right now. We have many in hand. We have many experts looking at this and looking at what we're doing. You'll be able to see as one of our affiliates, and different affiliates will have different voting rights, because if somebody's here, they're a top producer, they have a bunch of volume, they've got lots of customers, they should get more voting rights than somebody that just joined yesterday and doesn't know everything that's going on. So you'll have voting opportunities in here, and we'll have what we call a quorum. That's the number of people required to get a vote to happen. Once we do it, some could be defeated, some can be executed, some could be canceled for different reasons. And so I want you to go. A Uniswap, the reason I give a Uniswap as a great example is that it's a fabulous example of a governance platform. We have 2 or 3 others we're researching. We have our finance guy researching this, and we're getting up and running on it. Okay, so last time we were together, I showed you the UX screens, and these are what people will see when they click your link, or what you'll see when you're ready to go log in and click your link. As you can see, they're in a certain order here that start with enrollment or login, which is basically the same as connecting your wallet, but then they go into a dashboard. The last time we were together, we had these just wireframed, we call it. There was no design added to it. So let me make it a little bigger now. Oops, not being able to do that. Let's see what happens here. Well, the Zoom isn't working. Let's see if it works over here. There, that's a little better. So that's just when somebody taps on your link, they can go here and connect their wallet and get started as an affiliate or purchase as a customer, or they can connect their wallet as an affiliate or a customer and go into their dashboard and see what's going on with their group. So we don't need to spend too much time on this. There's the available credit packages where you get extra, which I'll show you here in a second. And just give you a little tour of this. Once we get in this a ways, it gets to their back office. There's a few error message screens. There's your NFT and where you're trading. There's your exchange profile. So as you can see, we've made it down the road since a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. You can connect to different exchanges in here, buy more credits, things like that. So just wanted to show you the progress. These are essentially done and ready to turn over to the programmers, and they are going to light that up. I'll give you an update on the smart contract here in just a minute. I want to show you everything I have to show on a browser. The next is something that just happened today. It came in early, so it's brand new. It hasn't even been edited quite yet, but I just wanted to show it to you. This is a one-page product overview page. It's one PDF that you can download and share with people about what the products are. It doesn't have anything to do with an opportunity, has the proper disclaimer, and you can download this. So I'll show you where to download it here in a second, and you know, share Kiwi Smart as a customer with your friends. Let's see, what else did I want to show you here? Let's see, UX, product sheet. The YouTube channel I showed you before, it's gotten prettier, but there's a chance we're actually going to get out of this YouTube channel and go 100% on Vimeo. but we still want it to make it look good. As you can see, last time it had all these videos with the same thumbnail. The titles weren't clear. They still aren't overly clear right now, and we'll get that changed. We're just not wanting to spend a lot of time on it till we know. On the Vimeo, and we're going to put the Vimeo link in here to everything you need. This is a top level. I literally just got this today, you guys. This is the top level folder. It goes to the onboarding videos, the quick tutorials to get in, and the ones you've seen before, which is the overview video and the technical analysis. So this is all. I'm going to put the link into the Telegram channel later today, right after we get off here, hopefully. And all the videos are here in one place. We'll see how that looks so nice. We'll have it there as well. And so you'll be able to share this with your prospects, et cetera. You could click this link, go to this video, and see there's a link right to the video that you could share with one of your prospects. So that's the YouTube channel, the Kiwi folder link, and translations. I just wanted to show you this real quick. What you're looking at right now is Asana. This is our project management software. You're going to notice we have loaded a few translations in. We are set for Spanish, Vietnamese, Russian, Hindi, Mandarin, Romanian, all of those. We have a due date of this Monday. Those are in process. There's been a couple added, which we'll look and see which ones they are. We're also working on Turkish, Polish. There's Italian going in Monday. Japanese, Arabic are on the docket, and we will be working on those soon. I'll show you a couple of them that are already there. While we're in here in Asana, I just want to show you that this is where the team works. They don't like me to show this here because there's all kinds of messages between us, but like the translation queue, anything that's a queue is a big project, and it's multifaceted. There's a lot of tasks in it. So language translations are a great example of that, and we'll be getting those done. We have development in progress. This is the stuff we're working on and plan to have done this week. My job is to make sure there's nothing in stop blocked or done pending review. As you can see, I have a few things to work on today. Then we have a bunch of stuff waiting in the queue, and that's stuff that isn't in this week's sprint, we call it. But you can see we're getting the help desk set up with CS. Remember I just said I got that one-page product sheet, so somebody marked that complete. A new company overview video that includes the decks, the liquidity pools, all that stuff. A comp plan training deck and video, marketing video teaser, brand design is where we're going to start getting into more stuff like that. So now I'm going to put the link to this in Telegram. Let me just do it right now into that channel. I want to do it before I forget. Let's see, news channel, and see a few people are starting to join. So I just put the link in there. This is where you'll go. We'll make this look pretty here pretty soon, but right now it's everything you need. For example, notice the affiliate plan it's the comp plan. We're just trying to stay away from some of those MLM-y type of terms. But when you click on this, you'll see that we have the comp plan overview in Spanish and Vietnamese already in there, the English, and this will all be loaded up into a G drive. You can see how to create an exchange account, the affiliate plan overview, which I just showed you, the company overview, which I'll show you in a minute, different things. And so the technical analysis that you saw on that YouTube, all these things are going to be in here. This is going to be very robust. We're going to have to figure out how to categorize it in a way that makes it easy for you guys to find what you're wanting to find. So that said, let's see, what did I have in here? The translations, download the assets, and then the comp plan PDF. I'm ready to get out of this share. Bear with me, guys. I'm on here doing it alone. Share screen and comp plan PDF. Alex, are you seeing that? It says Kiwi Smart Grow with Us.
Yes, sir. I see it.
Okay, thank you. So by the way, we originally put this out and it was like 250 megs, and it's still, this one is too. So we need to pare that down before we make it available. But the new comp plan PDF is done. As you saw, it's in a couple different languages. I'm not here to present the comp plan today. You guys have seen this already, but we've added in everything. We've really got this down. We don't want 8 or 10 ways to earn. We don't want to make it MLM-y or complicated. There's 2 ways to earn: trade and share. And I feel like that's going to be very refreshing. Customers can purchase trading credits from an affiliate for their own use. They have full access. If you're an affiliate, you sell trading credits to customers. There's a $49 setup fee and that's a one-time fee, and then $49 a year. And you can earn commissions when you build an affiliate team. So you'll earn a commission on people you enroll as customers, and also on affiliate teams. So I'm just going to slam through this because I want to make sure we have a little time here at the end. This is trading credits where you can purchase these packages. There is no minimum purchase required, but if you purchase these packages, which you saw in that user interface I showed you, you'll get additional credits. However, we've worked very hard with our MLM attorney and also our regulatory attorney, and we're being very careful. We want, where'd that go? I think that slide needs to be put back in. We don't want people to purchase more trading credits than you need for a month or two. That's very important. And so we want to avoid, in the US MLM with a vitamin company, we used to call it garage qualified, where you're part of an MLM company and it's vitamins. And to stay qualified, you've had to fill your garage with the product. We don't want that here. That'll be a regulatory issue if we do that. Credits never expire. And we won't be allowing people to purchase more credits until they've used 70% of the last package they purchased. And so we must do that for regulatory reasons. As you guys already know, we're going to pay out up to 75%. This is the simplest comp plan in the history of network marketing. It's 21 levels, 5. The only way to go in deep in ranks is to get more active customers. You have 1 active customer, you have 30%. Remember that Kiwi bonus? Lots of people said, what happened to that? Well, we took it out, but we added it back in, and I'll show you how. So if somebody bought 10,000 credits and got their extra 2,000, that's $10,000, 10,000 credits. We work on 70% CV. That means the company is very transparent. 30% of every dollar goes to the company. 70%, up to 75% goes to you. So we're willing to give up to 5% of that back. So on that purchase that we just saw, actually, I think I have an example here. Somebody purchases that $10,000 package. There's 7,000 CV. 30% of the CV is $2,100. So that's in your first level commission there. The person that enrolled you would have a 10% commission and so on. So when we flush this comp plan down to 21 levels, obviously the builders are going to benefit from this a lot. And so we kept this high percentage in the top 5 levels. That's so the middle earning person, the middle management type of person, the person that's earned about maybe 10 or 20,000 a month in network marketing, they still will have a good 5-level opportunity to get the highest amount of percentages. The top leaders in the company will get into these higher levels, and then that's a carrot on a stick right there. 5% on the 21st level. So you can build down there and get even a higher commission. So told you I wasn't going to do the comp plan, and I actually already did. The quick start pool will come out of the breakage. What is breakage? Well, there it is. The amount of the pool is a portion of commissions that were not qualified for in the last 30-day period. That's called breakage. What does this mean? Let's go back up. Sorry, probably making you dizzy with this. If you're a K1, this is the rank. Oops. If you're a K1, meaning you have 1 active customer and you get 30%, but the person that you enrolls somebody, you don't get this commission because you haven't qualified for it. Well, who gets that? Most MLM companies make all their money right there. It's called breakage. We're giving most of it back, almost all of it back. And so That's what I'm really excited about. One way we give it back is the quick start pool. Acquire 10 active customers in your first 30 days and receive an equal share of the pool. So it's a first month bonus. Then there's another way, but before I go further, those customer requirements are on active customers. You can have a customer that didn't do this. They count as a customer, but not for qualifying. An active customer has purchased or used 50 trading credits in the previous 4 weeks. Then, of course, your NFT ownership, which I'm not going to go into today. But here's the way. See this, the amount of the pool is the commissions that we're not qualified for. So that's split 3 ways between regional ambassadors, the 300 aldermans, and the quick start bonus. So it's what we call a high-speed, low-drag comp plan. No personal volume requirements, no group volume requirements, no sponsoring requirements, no structure requirements, and no leg rules. Easy peasy. Easy to understand anyway, right? So yes, you can be both, and that's what I wanted to show you there. Let me just move on here. And what else did I have for you? That was the comp plan. Oh, a little bit of a compliance update. We're noticing a lot of people putting videos out on YouTube, etc. We're not doing anything to stop that, but we may in the future. We are noticing people that are mentioning words that are sort of off limits. So please get the word out to your team. And we don't want to talk about ROI, percentages, etc. You guys, this is the best trading MLM that has ever been, and we're doing it right. We're doing it compliant, and the truth is all you need. Everybody's going to be so excited to see this when they realize that it's compliant. Remember, and I've been given many competitors just recently. It was so interesting. Yesterday, somebody sent me a video of one of the competitors and said, that would be great to have a video like that. I happen to agree. The same day, one of the MLM watchdog newsletters had an article on that company saying it was a Ponzi scheme. It's not a Ponzi scheme. They're actually doing trading, but it is illegal. And the reason it's illegal is because they're paying you a commission on deposits. Doesn't work. That will get shut down. We don't pay deposit. We don't pay a commission on deposits. We don't pay a commission on trading gains. We pay a commission on trading credits. So how does that work? People buy credits from you, their affiliate. Then it takes credits to get trades to happen. So the software, when it puts you in a trade, it charges you a certain amount of credits. It could be a fraction of 1 credit or more than 1 credit. When it takes you out of a trade, it charges you a credit. Guess what? This is exactly the way the big boys do it. The big investment companies that have automated trading, they do this way. They don't pay commissions on deposits and gains. So this thing is super compliant. That being said, something that I was asked to talk about, I'm going to actually insert it here, is you may have noticed last week that the crypto market took a huge loss. And it was because, I'm not going to go into it deeply, but of a big announcement that was made in China. That announcement caused the market to go way down very quickly. About 3 weeks ago, there was another loss, not as big, but it was a plummet in the market. I've had my money in trading for 3 months. And in that first one, it went down a little, but it didn't go down 10%. And the other one, this last week, it went down, but not even a third as much as the entire market. So look, this is real. It's not fake. It's not, we're going to take money that people put in and artificially give you a gain. So we can't guarantee a gain. As a matter of fact, read that disclaimer. There is no guarantee of a gain. But the gain that I'm receiving, I am literally jumping up and down about, you guys. And so get your money in trading, and remember, the truth is enough to attract the right people. And you will share the truth. This is a trading product. We all know the purpose of trading. And so try the product. It isn't like it's expensive. And if you like the result, stay on it. And the goal here is to build a legally compliant network marketing company that is, we have great legal opinions on, which we are working on now. We have one, it's in process from a US MLM attorney who is very up to speed on MLM, of course, but also crypto, DAO, SEC and FTC regulations. So once he has his opinion in place, we'll be able to really brag about that. Then we've already got the regulatory attorney lined up to show it to them and let them write an opinion. These opinions are going to say this company is doing things right. They don't they pass the Howey test. You can look that up. I can't remember how it's actually spelled, Howey maybe. You can Google that, the Howey test, and it's an investment test. If you don't pass the Howey test, you're an unregistered security, and you shouldn't be doing what you're doing. It's not an investment contract. So when you're doing these videos, I want to make a request, and you leaders, since we only have 100 on the call, get the word out. Please don't even try to use an example. I saw one, somebody shared it with me. It was such a great video. Then he said this, he said, just think if you were just making, and I'm not saying you're making 1% a day, but if you were, that's exactly where he went, and this is where we don't want to go. We don't want to talk about that. You can talk about it privately with your best friend, but if you're going to do a YouTube video, just say it's trading, it's doing great, and we're going to have to leave it at that, okay? So let's see here, my notes, the smart contract. Okay, I got an update on the smart contract this morning. The new comp plan is programmed and testing. We're optimistic that it will go up by the end of the month. That's only a few days away, as you know, a few days. We're still hoping, and we'll see. That's the goal. We're pressing. Right after the smart contract goes up, of course, then they'll integrate that dashboard that I showed you, and you'll be able to be up and running, giving people your link. They'll go through and see those those pages I showed you, and be able to go up. I see somebody already went to the news channel and put it on their picture. That's awesome. Yeah, the company, this is the new one for you guys, the company overview. I told you this would be done soon. Let me see if I can find that. Comp plan, company overview. Okay, wave at me if you're seeing my screen right now. Okay, this got saved at the very beginning. So the entire company overview is extremely light on opportunity. It's heavy on customer. It says you can make some money by sharing. It's up to you as the affiliate. This is for you. If you're showing someone to this that is not excited about MLM or having to recruit people or different things like this. Okay, now I need to do something here on the security part, you guys. Give me 1 second. There. I did it, Alex. I remembered. You can't do this until you light the screen up, but then people can draw on it, and you have to disable that. Please don't draw on my screen right now. Okay, so the new comp plan overview is up, and we have a lot of great information here, a few changes, a few additions. And you can see some of it's similar to the comp plan, but it doesn't show. See, this one has additional credits can be purchased when customers have depleted 70% of their previous purchase. There's that same grid. How many will you need? And then see, it doesn't go in. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. This says comp plan, darn it, guys. Oh, I'm scrolling my screen and I'm looking at the wrong one. Okay, so now I'm on. So this is the one that's for customers and not much for reps, okay? Tells what we are, who we are, talks about the two products, the Key 1000 coming soon, the Key 100 now, that's the trading product. It talks about DEX aggregation, how easy to use it is, that you're in control. I'm scrolling through it quickly. We'll get this in for you guys to download. Well, it's over there on that Google Drive right now. So trade, share, earn, and very short, very light on opportunity. So we'll get that. It's already in the Google Drive that hopefully you'll get shared with right away. Maybe Jean already did it. Looks like she might have. And so that's in that news channel. Be sure to go get into that news channel. So a couple last things. The company website is making its way up our list. We wanted you guys to have individual stuff to be able to give people presentations, PDFs, product descriptions, comp plan. Now we'll start working on the website. It's on my list to discuss and talk to the team about tomorrow. And it's still up in the air about whether we're going to have a replicated website. I'm thinking no. And it will just stay out of that whole MLM feel and say, here's the website. I gave you the website. Now click this link and you can go become a customer or an affiliate. Doesn't need to be a replicated website in my view. I'm going to be asking the ambassadors what they think of that, and I'm interested in what you guys think. But that's what I'm thinking. Last time I talked to you, we had started on a core value document, which we're actually still refining. Then that core value document will be sent into creative to make it look pretty. And then we'll be sharing it with you guys, and we'll be starting to find those core values that you can be in alignment with and share with your customers and your affiliate prospects, because we are starting to be a family right now. And so if we're going to be a family, we have to decide who we're going to be. Just like a regular family at home, the dad and mom say, this is the type of people we are. We don't do this, we do this. And that's going to be in writing, because if it isn't in writing, it's probably not going to be discussed or talked about too much. Then lastly, we are working on brand enhancement. As you saw just now, that's different branding than you've seen before. But we're sort of in a lurch right now where we're saying the team is going, we need this document fast. And we're like, but wait, we want to work on the brand. So it's kind of a juggle right here. And the brand isn't quite where we want it yet. And that's nobody's fault. It's just that the need for speed is outweighing the need for $1 billion brand right now. The brand is multi-million dollar, but I don't settle for anything but $1 billion brand. And I know you want something that you can be proud of. And so the brand is super important. That being said, I want to apologize again. That was a major screw up not to beef this thing up to more than 100 people. Please forgive me for that. I'll get it beefed up for next time. In the meantime, we are recording it. And Alex, have you got some questions lined up in the chat there? And if you guys want to raise your hand and speak, I'd love to hear your questions. Let's set a few ground rules. Keep the questions general or more specific in the chat. Let's be appropriate and businesslike on our calls here, and we want to get as many questions as we can answered. I've got a solid 30 minutes if it decides to go that long. Again, I don't want to take this call longer than an hour. So, did you see any in the chat, or do you want to mute somebody?
No, I've got when will the system be ready for trading? The system's already up and ready for trading, so
Yep.
we've been trading. That's
So
already
just
happening.
Yep. Sorry to interrupt. Yeah, just get the link from your sponsor and get enrolled. By the way, we are not open for trading in the United States and Canada. When we get up and running here, you're going to be asked to KYC. If you can't KYC outside of the US and Canada, you won't be able to continue in the business until you can, or until we open those markets. Why? It's because there are very strict regulatory issues with this type of product. We know we have it dialed in, but we want those attorney letters. We might even go for a letter of no opinion, a letter of no action, it's called, from the SEC, where you proactively reach out to them and say, here's what we're doing, and we want a letter from you that says you're okay with it. That's going to take longer, okay? So, sorry, US and Canada, but that's just how that is. When you are asked to KYC, it's going to be a light KYC, not like an exchange where you have to show a picture of your passport with your face or something like that. But it is going to have, like, for example, it's going to require phone number, email, and a document, like a passport. But then you'll have to type the passport number into that area of your back office. And once you do that, the system's going to be watching, and it won't let you enroll again, and it won't let you enroll if you're in the US or Canada. So why are we doing that? Remember that 21 level unilevel. There's an aspect of comp plans that we are aware of called gaming. And I've written a few comp plans in my life. So there are certain people in certain areas of the world who game much more on the comp plan. And we don't want somebody enrolling themselves 21 times, to get 21 levels. That's not going to be good for the upline. So and so we're going to watch that. You're going to be only have one position. That makes it easier. Just get your work done, do it all in one position. Like I said, I want you to remember this phrase: high speed, low drag. Just go out and get customers, go deeper in the comp plan, done deal. Those of you that were watching our original comp plan, and I so respect the candor of the ambassadors, they came to me and said, Rick, it's too complicated. And I'm like, it's not, I understand it, but I wrote it, right? So, it took me a while to give in, but then we went back and we took out all those things like leg requirements, structure requirements, volume requirements, BV, PV, any and all of that stuff is gone. Super simple comp plan. Go ahead, Alex.
Says, can I join as an LLC or is it better to join as an individual?
You can, and you'll just be asked to put your articles of incorporation in with an address and you'll be good to go. People will be able to use that to have two positions, but it does say in the policies and procedures that you personally will not have benefit of more than one position. How or how much we enforce that is not yet known. I've seen companies enforce that very strictly, and I've also seen companies not enforce it overly, and we'll dial that in. Remember, guys, this is germination. We're formulating. We're making little mistakes like only having 100 people on the call, which I'm really bummed out about, but it is what it is. But we'll fix these things, and you guys are the early adopters that came with us, and as this thing lights up and the dashboard lights up, we're going to be ahead of the game. Interestingly, people that I don't know, people who don't know that I'm involved are prospecting me now. I've got probably 5 to 10 people prospecting me, all outside the US, interestingly, hitting me on Facebook saying, hey, have you heard about Kiwi Smart? So it's getting out there. The word's getting out there. I'm even being prospected for it.
Well, Rick, you can't join with anybody else. You got to join with me.
We will have a ban on our team having positions. I'm not the CEO, just keep that in mind. I'm the manager of the DAO, and we're working on how that structure looks. I will not have benefit of a position, neither will our team, our staff, because it isn't fair to you if somebody says, well, I got an opportunity to go join in the downline of the manager of the DAO. Isn't that going to be better? We don't want that type of competition. It's not fair. So we won't be doing that. Go ahead, Alex.
They're saying, can you explain more about the DeFi aggregator? How will it work?
Sure. Let me just see if I can share my screen on that. I'm looking for a slide.
This will probably be real fast. When will the smart dashboard be up and running?
The dashboard, I'm told, first week of October. I don't want to promise that. That really feels aggressive to me. But the team is saying that the smart contract will be up and running by the end of the week here, and the dashboard will light up in the first week of October. That's the goal. You guys seeing my screen?
Yes.
For me, this is one of the most exciting aspects of DeFi and DEX, and so the DEX aggregator goes out to different DeFi services and trades back and forth in their liquidity pools and yield farming and brings it all back into our smart contract. That means you don't have to go join 10 of those things. We're already doing that. And so that's a phase 2 product. You can see here we have the trader, which is key 100, and the DEX aggregator, which is key 1000. DEX aggregation and the two big elements of DeFi, which are yield farming and liquidity pools. I'm personally investing in liquidity pools, and how exciting, very exciting stuff through smart contracts. And remember, one of the selling points, I'm kind of going all over the place here, but remember one of the selling points of this was that we're totally compliant. We're not paying commission on investment money. We're not paying a commission on gain. We're paying a commission through a smart contract. But remember this selling point. It's never out of your exchange. Like I'm using Coinbase because it's an American exchange. It's not as exciting as other exchanges. One thing I do like about Coinbase is they allow you to have a separate dedicated portfolio. And so I have a separate portfolio in the trading. Others don't do that I'm aware of. But your money never leaves your exchange. And if you were ever to just say, I'm out, and you're disconnected from trading, all your money's right there, and it can't be, it would be a hassle, I'll tell you that, because you would have to go trade back out of everything it has you in the trades on. And it has me in trades on coins that I have never heard of. It's doing a good job on it, so I don't care that I haven't heard of it. But that's a huge selling point. How many times have we seen, send us your money to this secure company wallet? Well, it may be secure, but the company has access to it, and they have access to controlling your funds. And there's been more than one time that you guys are aware of, the company goes poof, gone. That cannot happen here. So DEX aggregation is really neat. It goes to decentralized exchanges like Uniswap, and it does its thing, but brings it back into our smart contract. Really neat aspect of what we're doing. And as you can see in that other graphic, hopefully that's available by the end or sometime in 2022. So just a few months away. Go ahead, Alex.
This is actually a really good question. So what they're asking is, if you have MetaMask and you're using the Ethereum mainnet, and then you set up the Binance Smart Chain mainnet, will it mess up any of your commissions from whatever you're working on? The Ethereum mainnet, it will not. And realize that's all wallet specific anyway. So as you set up different wallets for yourself, you can be working 10 different programs. It's the wallet that you're actually putting into your back office, whatever it is, from whatever you're working, is how your commissions come in. But go ahead, Rick. Looks like you want to say something.
No, that's perfect. That's the right answer. And just remember, all that is how you're connecting to that particular smart contract. Ours uses that Binance Smart Chain, so that means you have to switch MetaMask over to that to get it to work with our smart chain. If you're in Ethereum, it's just going to give you an oops message and say, oops, you're not on the Binance Smart Chain. Switch over to it and you'll be able to see what's happening in your Kiwi dashboard. If you go to a different product and it's on the Ethereum chain, it's probably going to do the same thing. Oops, you're not on the Ethereum network. Please switch. And we actually did a video on how to switch that back and forth. We did a video on how to set it up and how to switch it back and forth. I can't tell you right now if I have it, if that's loaded in our list of videos, but if it's not, it will be soon. Remember, you guys know a lot more about crypto than the people that we're going to attract here in about a month. And we need to make this really friendly for people that, don't know how to spell BTC. Got to make it real friendly for them.
So the next one is, will they be able to set a risk profile in the trading from medium to higher risk?
Yep. So one of the things, actually, you might find this interesting, to be compliant, we can't let it be set it and forget it. So we're working on a set of customizable options, but they aren't placeholder, they're real. So the easiest one to explain is the risk slider. So there'll be a slider in there and you can say, I want to go super risky, and it'll give you warnings, or I want to go super conservative, and it might say, it's going to be a lot less, but that's cool. And then right in the middle is the sweet spot where we recommend. You'll be able to set that slider. You'll be able to set other customized things. For example, you might want to tell the trading platform and the live body traders, you might want to tell them, I want to increase my holding of a particular coin. So maybe it's Polkadot. So you've got Polkadot in your portfolio, and you want to you're trying to communicate to them, trade in and out of that, but increase my holding of Polkadot. You can also tell it that you want to increase coin holding overall or increase USD value overall. So that's 3, but we want about 8 to 10 of those customizable options that are real. And we'll have suggestions in there for experienced traders to go in and say, oh, I want to do this, but less experienced. There's here's the sweet spot, just like on the risk. It's right in the middle. Put it here. If you don't want to put it here, if you want to be more conservative. I had a friend put $1,000 in trading, and that was 3 weeks ago when the market dipped a little. He was immediately on the phone with me, freaking out, saying, it's down to 950. And I said, just wait and watch. Pretty soon it was up 300. And, last week it went down, and he called me. So it's, this is real. So it's going to go up and down. We just hope it goes up and down like that and goes up, overall. That's the desire. So yeah, lots of customizable options for all levels of trading expertise, from zero novice to big time expertise.
Is there a time frame for a possible no action letter from the SEC? And we would have a better shot of probably predicting the lottery numbers than getting that.
Yeah. And we're still not even sure we're going to try for that. We're going to wait and see what these 2 attorney opinion letters look like. And, maybe that'll be enough to make us feel confident in moving forward. I kind of think it might be. Keep in mind, if you are a US citizen or Canadian, for example, I have a corporation that I own in Hong Kong, and it has an address that can be used to KYC. And don't ask me if you can use mine, but you can do those things. So yeah, good question.
Can we have a PDF file of the presentation? That's in the links that we posted in the channel. So you guys get on that channel.
Yeah, I don't want to sit here and look at Telegram and try to get those loaded. It looks like Gene already put one in there. And so we'll get the rest of it. Oh, that's the news channel, but we'll get the other links in there right after the call. Gene, please remind me. Gene's our editorial director, and she's on the call. So we've done this a few times together.
And then is Kiwi open to bringing out other exchanges? Apparently this person knows somebody has an exchange. It's all about volume for an exchange. Because if you have an exchange that has no volume, it makes no sense to trade on that exchange. So if you want to find out the name of the exchange, get with your upline and find out volume numbers for us. We can take a look at that. Outside of that, it's going to be really difficult. We really want to stay with the larger exchanges because of the volume, because it only helps you in your trading account.
Good point. I was looking for the list of exchanges. Gene, please make a note to add the list of exchanges in the overview document. And now I'm just looking in the comp plan, which it probably isn't in. We need to get that list of exchanges in so people can see that with the logos.
I'd love to see that back in the presentation.
Yeah, we'll get it back in. Sorry about that. Also,
we'd like to know if the system takes care of the trading with us. Yeah, it's set it and forget it. So you just set up your API, set up your account, and then we'll do the rest for you. So just get with your upline with that.
I do want to just want to say one thing. Just like 1% and ROI, I want us to not use the term. And see, this is all new. So we're figuring out as we go. But from what the attorneys are telling me, that if it was true set it and forget it with no options, it would be out of compliance. So we want to make sure it's okay, Alex, I forgive you. We want to not say that it's set it and forget it, but say that there are customizable options that will work even if you don't know how to spell BTC. That'll be enough to indicate that it's easy enough for them to set up that they don't have to be an expert. I'll just tell you real quick, about probably 15 years ago, somebody turned me on to a Forex trading platform, and they were pitching it to me as set it and forget it. Unfortunately, I had to study that stuff about 6 hours a day to understand Forex, and that wasn't set it and forget it, and I was bummed out. If they would have had a real nice, easy user interface and said, guided me through the settings, and that's what we're going to have. So no matter what your level of trading is, even if it's first time, when you log into your back office, you will be able to see the options and the suggestions. And with the help of that, plus your upline and some videos that we do, you're going to have everything you need to know to go in there at least once a month and make your settings right. And that's the goal. We want to make sure people are going into their back office and playing with settings at least once a month. And that's going to make this thing completely compliant. And I promise you it isn't going to be fake. If you set everything wrong, you'll either make a lot of money but high risk, or you lose money because it was so high risk. That's one more thing before the next question. Please don't gloss over that disclaimer. If you're doing a presentation, read the disclaimer. If you're sharing information, read the disclaimer to them. Remember that one day Alex was doing a presentation, and I was happy to see that he read the entire thing. Yes, it's boring, but this is what protects your opportunity. So we got to make sure that's done. Go ahead, Alex.
So I've seen this a couple of times where they have their accounts are trading with some of their team members or not. What you may want to check on is to make sure that their APIs are correct, that they're fresh APIs. Things of that nature will definitely slow things down. Send that message to your upline, have them put it into their API chat.
That's a great issue right there. Glad you brought it up. So I'm seeing it too, and people that I know are sending me the link and the API key and asking me if I can get it into trading. That's going to bog me down. I want you to be in trading, but get into the customer service chat. So you can go to the news channel, and Gene put the, oh, that's the news channel link in here. So we need to get the customer service support group in that channel. And what you'll do is say, I'm not trading. You can ask them to private message you if you don't want to put your key out. But if you have chosen trade only, there's nothing anybody can do with that key. I suspect, and we just set that up yesterday, I suspect that the instructions from the admin is going to be like you say, here's my link, but I put my key in it, it isn't trading. And they'll say, I will PM you, and then you'll give them your key. Don't put it out there for the whole group to see. And so we don't want you to do that. And remember, when you set up an API, it's right there in the videos, choose trade only. Don't choose deposit, withdraw, and there's one more. Don't choose those things because that leaves you open to hacking. Just choose trade. It's a trade API. Great question. Best question of the day.
Yeah, so this just, we're told from the corporate side to remind everybody that you don't want to, if you're trading, if you're using it for your personal trading account, set up a separate account for us to trade for you. And then also if you have other funds that you don't want traded, you have to be specific about that as well. So those things, both of those things are really important.
Yeah, great point. So that's why for this only reason, I like Coinbase, because they let you set up a dedicated portfolio, and then you can have funds in other areas than in the default exchange, they call it. We do have the ability to trade and not trade certain coins, but what a pain, right? And you have to keep track of that, and you have to indicate it in your dashboard or here in CS and say, please don't trade this or that coin. That confuses things. I'm worried that it might be gotten wrong and it ends up trading it anyway. It's definitely best to let it trade 100% of your account, at least for now, until we watch to see if there's any bugs with that.
Yep. So there's a question in here about if their family can start with Kiwi Smart. They can. It's only one per household, though. Recommended minimum trading. That's a good question, Rick.
We have noticed, we've actually taken some steps to mitigate this, but we have noticed that the smallest trading amounts, like $500 to $1,000, they aren't trading quite as well. But 3 months ago, we were really noticing it, and then the programmers were playing with that and messing with it, and it isn't as much as that now. But 5,000 to 10,000 trades a lot better. 30 to 50,000 trades really great. I had this amazing experience of having a Bitcoin in the Coinbase Pro and not even looking at Coinbase Pro for like 3 years, and it went from 6,000 to 40,000. So I just started trading all 40,000. It's like finding that $100 bill in your winter coat, right? And it's gone up in a great way. I'm very excited about how it's performed. And as a matter of fact, some of the programmers are like, we need to mirror everybody's trading after yours because it's doing really well. I don't want you to say, though, that the more you put in, the better it trades. This is not good information. It's not even accurate. And we're actually watching that to see if there's going to be a lot of people that put in $500 to $1,000. And we're very adamant. Remember this. There are no minimum purchase of trading credits to be an affiliate or a customer, but you do have to have trading credits to be an affiliate or to be a customer. You can't trade without the trading credits. There are no requirements to purchase anything ever, except if you want to be an affiliate, you pay $49 to start and then $49 a year. It's right there in the presentation. And that's the only time a fee is ever required. It's important that we don't try to press people to buy trading credits. If they want to do this, do it in sort of a law of attraction kind of way. We're going to attract the people who want to trade and buy trading credits. If they don't want to buy trading credits, go find new people who do want to buy trading credits. And this is better than, pressuring people to buy trading credits. Not a good activity.
Yeah, if it's working for them, they'll just buy the trading credits. So
remember I said before, we all know the purpose of trading. So it isn't expensive to do this. Get in if you like it, keep it. If you don't keep it. It's all good.
That's it. Gene just asked me to post a link for customer support, and I just posted that in the chat. If you guys are looking there, I posted it to everyone. So this is huge. That link is extremely important. Please send that out to all your teams. It's important that you guys have that communication with customer support, and because if not, then it's being funneled to your upline, and as your organization gets bigger, that becomes craziness.
I see that 100 people have just joined the news channel, so that's probably you guys. Please get the word out to get everybody else in there. And then the other thing is, remember this support group here in Telegram. My strong desire is that this is temporary, because we'll have the Zendesk link, the customer support chat in your dashboard, and you'll be able to get support there, and you'll be able to interact with somebody. Other people can't see it. It's private. We can see the history, and we want it to be that way. That's the other thing, is if you get a hold of the private message of any of our staff, please be sure not to beat them down or to give it out to them or be contacting them 10 times a day, because you saw all our tasks in Asana, and we are, we're real busy trying to get everything ready. As you can see, we've just churned out a huge amount of stuff. I had a spreadsheet I was going to show you, but that might have gotten lost in the queue. Yeah, I guess I didn't put that up on the screen. I didn't have it handy. But what have we put out? Like 20, 25 assets in the last 4 weeks of assembling our team and created the brand. So we're working really hard to get you guys things. I know sometimes it feels like we aren't getting it out quickly enough. But we're doing our best, and we'll just keep putting stuff out until everybody's happy. Alex, I've got time for one more question, then we need to wrap it up.
This
Make
question
it your best
is
one.
well, it's just the last one that showed up. Is
okay.
If you're trading, say 40 grand, how much do you need in trading credits, and what kind of formula is best for people to use on average for that?
We want to avoid using too many formulas. Company overview. Let me just see if I have that chart in here that I was showing you.
That's
guys.
what I was going to say. That's a good governor, know, or a good legend, whatever. But
that was used as a formula, but we don't want to share the formula.
Right.
Give me 1 second. Yeah, it's not in the overview. It's in the comp plan.
It is.
So here, okay, I'm getting to it. Estimated trading credits needed. Share my screen. Seeing that?
Yep.
You guys will be able to download this. Remember, these are the trading credit packages, except we didn't put the 250 in there because we just didn't feel like we needed that many. So when somebody buys 10,000 credits, they get an extra 2,000. But we're saying if you had 200 grand in trade, then 10,000 credits would be needed to trade for the month. If you had
as an average,
it's a notice it says estimates only and actual amounts will vary. It's very important that we don't try to quantify that too closely, because only a Ponzi scheme would be able to quantify that. Right. Only a Ponzi scheme can guarantee you any amounts, any percentages. Only something out of compliance pays on investments or ROI, and only a Ponzi scheme could quantify this number here and be totally right every time. There's just no way to do it. Remember, the trading happens, it's a response to volatility. Just always remember that. This is a great selling point that you could remember. Trading is always based on volatility. So in the most volatile markets where it's doing this, you're going to see it trading. I saw it trade 100 times in one day once. Then the market flattened out and I didn't see a trade for 2 or 3 days. So
yeah, that's one of the biggest things that I want to mention real quick to all you guys who are on here, is that you have people out there who have this belief, well, my account's down. Well, so's the market. So yeah, I want to hear from those same people when the market is going bull. Please call me and let me know, and then tell me your thoughts and feelings, right? because this is real, it's going to do this with the market. Just know because of the strategy, remember back in May when the market crashed, it took this strategy, this group of traders, because we're not a bot, remember this humans. So this group of traders, 17 days to recover from that. I know people who still haven't recovered from that to this day. That happened back in May. So understand that this is a real legit deal. And for you to say to anyone or for others to say to you, hey, listen, well, this other deal, I'm making money every day. I wish you the best in that opportunity. I really do. And when it goes
away, give us a call.
You know, exactly. Yeah.
Hey guys, I got to get running. It's been amazing seeing your beautiful faces, and please show me your live video more next time. It gives me energy. And please, if you're watching this recording, accept my humble apology for not expanding my Zoom to 1,000. I'll get it done. I'm going to do it right after we hang up. Get this recording out. Please don't share the recording on social media. That is not what it's for. It's to get it to your team to just watch. And that's the only reason. Don't put it on Facebook. Not a good place to put that. So again, we're going to do this every week. Same link, except for it'll be 1,000 people. And I'll give you as much information as I can every week. I'll introduce you to more and more team members. We'll be pumping out assets that make you happy. And we'll have a great time every week getting together and seeing the progress. And Alex, thanks a lot for hosting. I really appreciate that and helping me with the questions.
Thanks
and
for having me, brother.
Yep, see you guys next time. Thank you very much.
Record.